For the last week, we've had the privilege of driving around in the 2016 Hyundai Tucson, and we have really loved it. I wanted to show you some of the cool features that it has. The first is the keyless entry, which I love, where you just push the button, pops open, you're ready to go right into the car. Get into the car, we'll check out the keyless start too. It's over here. Push down the brake, push the button, you're golden, it's on. Got the radio coming on. We've really enjoyed the Sirius satellite radio. It has the Bluetooth link, so it links up to your phone so that you can be hands-free when you're driving. I love the split screen on the monitor. So on one side you have your maps or your navigation, on the other side on the split screen it could be your radio or the media that you're using. I really love the navigation because it is so straightforward. I've used other navigations before in cars and it's not easy to navigate. It has a Google search, so you can type in, like when we went to Adventure City this last week, I've never been, I just typed in Adventure City and done, and it searches for you, and there it finds it right there, Adventure City on Beach Boulevard in Anaheim. And then you click it and it tells you exactly where to go, and you can set it as your destination, and then you're golden and ready to go. So that was really awesome. I'm going to go back. Just hit home. It takes you all the way back to the beginning. As far as your media, it can pair with your phone, so you can stream whatever you're playing on your phone will stream to the radio through the radio speakers. We were listening to some songs on YouTube and just streamed them right through. That was awesome. As far as your radio goes, you have your Sirius radio, you've got your regular FM and AM. We don't have Sirius radio in our car, so we were totally on the Sirius bandwagon. The kids were loving the Radio Disney. Let's see, as far as the controls for the inside, I love that it has a dual control, and there's also there's a vent in the back for the kids in the back seat, which I loved, which was missing in some other vehicles. So I like that there is their own vent in the back. The cool thing is, especially since it's been warm, not only is there heated seats, there are also the cool seats. So that's awesome. I love that. So you can have the cool seats also. Over here on your wheel, on your steering wheel, you've got good controls. Or you can switch which mode you're in. You can answer your phone, volume up and down, hang up the phone, answer the phone. Over on this side you've got your cruise control, which is really fun to use. We used that when we were on our way to Legoland down in Carlsbad, and we were going for a long distance. Down here you've got your USB connection. There's one USB connection, and then there's two of the 12-volt connections, so that you can connect in, plug in things. So that was good to have. What else did we love? Oh, I like over here you open your back of the car. So you open that, opens the hatch. You can turn off and on whether you want the traction control on or off. And then this is the lane departure, which I like when it beeps at you when you go out of your lane. And this was super cool. I don't know how to show you, but when you are driving, it will show you someone who's in your blind spot. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the rearview mirror. Over here in the rearview mirror is, see these little cars right here? They light up yellowish orange when someone is in your blind spot. So that was awesome. You have the auto window on the driver's side, so if you pull it, opens and closes all the way. and you can lock the windows in the back so the kids can't get them open. And I like the straight shifter here, straight back, some good cup holders, your drive modes over here, and I think everything was so straightforward in this. I think that the options on this were really great. I loved the ruby wine color of the car, and again, our favorite thing in the car was this. Let's see if we can see it. Was the panoramic sunroof. So you just push it, starts opening, and bam! What? It's not gonna open the whole thing. Here we go. It's gonna open the whole thing, and the weather has been great these last 2 days, so we have been doing the panoramic sunroof. So that opens up nicely, and in the back they still have the sunroof option. Great space in the back for 2 kids. You know, I have 3, and so JT's old enough to ride here in the front seat, and the girls in the back. When we went to my in-laws for 4th of July, it was a little bit squishy in the back seat with my husband here in the car as a 5th person with the big kids. But if you had 3 little kids, that would be good. And I don't know if 3 car seats would fit back there. 2 car seats. We had a car seat and a booster, and it fit just fine. Great leg room for everybody. Nobody complained that they were too squishy or anything like that. I'm going to close this so we can get rid of the weird shadows. And it was just a great all-around ride. I might take you to the back now and show you the great trunk space. So to open the back, back here, you just hold the button and it auto opens for you. And then there's your trunk space. You don't have a 3rd row option with this, so it is only the 5 seats, but because there's no 3rd row, you do have a great trunk space. We've put strollers back there. We went to the beach one day, and we could put in all the beach chairs, the umbrella, the boogie board, and all of that great stuff that you have to take to the beach, plus the stroller. And we didn't have any troubles fitting it all back in there. And then to close it right up here, just do that, and you've got it closing right away. Oh yes, I did remember one thing I want to show you that I didn't show you yet is the backup camera with the projection. That is a really great option in here. So I'm going to put it into reverse, and you can see the backup camera. And so then as I turn, you'll see the blue is going to show me where I'm going to be headed to if I keep on that way. See if I turn it back this way. That is super awesome. Beeps at you if you get too close to anybody, but it was a beautiful display video. Like I said, my van is 2008, and so the technology on the video is not so great. So it's awesome to have this great color backup camera and the projection option, so you can see where the car is going to end up, and keeps you in mode, makes backing up. And when I went to the beach, I had 2 parallel park, and that made it a breeze to be able to do that. So that was great. All in all, we loved the Hyundai Tucson. We had a great time in it. It was easy to get around, especially when it was just myself and the kids. You know, the most part, my husband was at work, and so he wasn't in the car with us. But definitely when he was in the car, it was a little bit squishy with all 5 of us. But with the 4 of us, it was just the perfect get-around car to take some adventures. And I told my husband that when, you know, JT's grown and gone, I would totally consider this as a option for our family, because I really enjoyed it. Had great pickup when I was driving. Didn't feel any lag in that. Great shifting. It was just a lot of fun to drive around. So thanks to Hyundai for letting us try out this 2016 Hyundai Tucson.